Welcome back, everyone, to A Whiskey Adventure. I'm Vincent.
I'm Matt.
And today's adventure is actually going to be a sample review.
Yeah, we got a sample review request for you guys. This is coming in from the homie RJ. Shout out to RJ, big love guy. This is Westward Rum Cask Finish, American Single Malt. And this is coming in at 90 proof. And fun fact, this is one of their only, if not their only, standard release that they do not release at a cask strength version. So let's get into the nose here, see what we got. Oh, I should bring the water back. Can you give me another coaster? Smells good. Smells like Westward.
Yeah.
And I said it in a previous video, but I've had about probably 0.2 ounces of this before, and my biggest gripe with it was that I couldn't detect the rum finish on it.
I do get something I feel like more like a tropical fruitiness coming off of it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Granted, there's such a variety in rum flavors. You never know what to be expecting.
Because I've had some rum that tasted straight up, jet fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, closest thing to describe it is how Ron Burgundy describes Sex Panther. And I get some tropical fruit, get some honey. A little bit of the cacao on the back.
Still get that traditional Westward tea note.
Yeah.
Black tea.
That could be what it is instead of the cacao, but
maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe actually closer to a green tea for this one. Like an American green tea, not a Japanese green tea. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to see if I pick up anything else.
That's about it for me. I'm picking up.
Oh, I went in too deep. I've done that song before already on the show. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's check it out.
Very light.
Yeah.
I want to say I get a coconut.
I'm getting something that's not typical.
It's not typical Westwood, no. That's what I was saying. The first thing came to my mind was coconut.
Oh, late on the finish, I'm getting the coconut.
Yeah, put up maybe a little bit of pineapple.
Very light though. So one thing I'll say about Westward is I've discovered through trying to blend stuff that Westward, I don't know how they do it, but Westward is very much, that profile is so rich, and whatever they're doing to it, it's so dense. I tried blending peat into it. And anyone who drinks peat and has tried blending with peat knows it does not take a lot of peat. You can take a few milliliters of a peated whiskey and add it to a regular single malt, and it tastes like a peated single malt.
Right.
I added like equal parts of a peated whiskey to Westward, and it was like barely detectable.
Really?
Yeah.
Which peated whiskey did you use? LaProix 10?
Port Charlotte.
I would have gone for LaProix 10. Let's see what that does.
I don't have it. No. I don't,
exactly.
No.
That's a tough one to get through. So
definitely not.
We'll see how those two fight out.
But yeah, so Westward is just so full of body and depth. It's hard for certain finishes, I feel like, to really make an impact. And maybe I've heard that some people get like earthy notes from their whiskey as well. And so maybe the earthiness of the single malt is kind of combating the earthiness of the peat.
It could be.
And it's kind of, it like pairs too well. And actually, fun fact, if you're a club member of Westward, this month they're releasing a peated version of their whiskey. It's $100 at, I think, 90 proof. So the proof is my biggest issue with it. if you're charging $100, I feel like it should be
higher up on there.
Yeah, I feel like it should be cask strength, especially if you're not putting an age statement on it and it's not at least 8 years old for an American single malt. But I really do want to try that, because I bet it's, if Miles can get the peat to show, and granted, if it's actually peated malt that you're distilling, you're going to have a much higher impact of the peat than if you're just trying to blend in peat.
Right.
So I really do want to try that. I bet it's fucking amazing. But let's add some water to these.
Yeah.
See if maybe that'll bring out the rum finish a little bit more. Maybe not. You know, typically it'll bring out the base whiskey instead of the finish instead. But let's see. You know, never know. The tea has died down quite a lot. The whole nose has kind of died down a lot, honestly.
Let me see. A lot. I think I'm still getting some of the tea notes on there. And that's
It is. It's just way lighter, you know?
I mean, I'm not getting anything else but the tea.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say more definitely along the lines of being a green tea.
Yeah. Well, let's see if the palate matches.
Yep. Pretty much so.
Definitely not getting any rum. I feel like this is actually really interesting. I feel like the tea note died back so much that this tastes a lot closer to a what I would consider like a standard American single malt, like a Stranahan's Yellow Label cask strength. Tastes a lot closer to that than normal Westward, I would say, which is really interesting. Starting to get the grainy note in the nose now.
Yeah, grainy.
That's so interesting. I've never had that happen before. The proof has really just died off. I only put 4 drops in, but the proof is just disappeared. There's not a hint of bite to it.
No, it's not. It's super easy sipping.
I would not be surprised if that was 80 proof or even lower. But it shouldn't be with only 4 water drops. But you know, we didn't do the math, so maybe. But it tastes way under 80 for sure. Yeah, way better without water. Way better without water. See, and I feel like I just want the rum impact to be stronger, you know? Like when you taste a fucking, like a Balcones single barrel rum finish, right? You taste the rum. Especially on a fresh crack, it almost tastes like nothing but rum. It kind of dies off after it's been in, you know, open for a while, but you can still kind of taste the rum for the most part. It's not like it doesn't taste like rum, but it tastes like a whiskey finished in rum. But this is just like I'm struggling to find the rum in there, and again, you don't want something that's overpowered by the finish, but also if it's finished, you want to
know it's finished.
Exactly. You want to be able to taste the finish. Like that's the entire point. You're buying a finished whiskey, right? You want to taste the finish. It adds another layer of complexity and depth. So if you've been interested in wanting to try the Westward rum cask, I would say don't even bother. Honestly, I hate to say it because I really do love Westward. They're probably my second favorite distillery in the U.S. Second favorite American single malt distillery in the U.S.
Yeah, because I'm thinking what would be the first one, Balcones or Garrison Brothers.
Yep. Yeah. So, but Yeah, I would just say if you're thinking about the rum cask, just get the regular Westward American single malt.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, you might as well just get the cask strength because the cask strength is just so
if
much
you're probably
better.
looking for a rum cask, well, it's better than the Angel's Envy, or
Well, that's a rye.
I know that's a rye, but if you're looking for a rum cask finish, the ones I've had on there is Angel's Envy rum cask. And I've had the Balvenie 14 rum cask.
Those are
different
just
styles.
so very different. I feel like I would say for single malts, American single malts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, there's not a whole ton of variety as far as like rum cask finishes that I've had, but if you want an American single malt where you can taste the finish on it, the rum finish, just go Balcones.
Yeah.
And I know there's this, you know, people have an idea about Balcones. Oh, it's funky and Texas whiskey is so scary.
No, it's not.
Their single malts are incredible. A lot of people are, you know, every single time I have people try the single malts, unless they're super picky, like Rowdy, and BB, she's like very anti anything Texas. But as long as you're open-minded to like Texas whiskey and stuff like that, Balcones single malts are fantastic, especially if you like single malts in general.
Yeah, they are fantastic. Just
So,
a lot of flavors, a lot of complexity.
I'm not trying to make this a Balcones video.
But it's like
it just gotta, it's
a comparison.
It's the direct competition. So, but yeah, again, if you've been thinking about the rum cask finish, because I've really considered it. And I'm pretty happy that I haven't bought a bottle yet, because I would have honestly been really disappointed, especially with the price that they're asking for it. So.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be it for this review, guys. Let us know what you guys think of our thoughts. Let us know if you guys get a bigger impact on the rum finish. Honestly, that would be great to know. But that's gonna be it for this video. Let us know if you guys have any bottles you'd like for us to check out down in the comment section below. We'll try and find a bottle or a sample locally and bring that review to you guys as soon as possible, or hit us up at our Gmail. It's in the description of this video. And if you want, you can send us a bottle or a sample and we'll get that reviewed to you as soon as possible. But other than that,
Catch you guys next time. Deuces.